Welcome back, everybody, to this edition of Pet Project. We're joined once again with Becca Lawrence from the Lloydminster and Community SPCA. Becca, how are things going this week?
It's going pretty good. How about you?
Everything's going swell over here. So we were chatting a little bit off camera, and we can breathe a little sigh of relief this week. Not quite, but things are a lot better than when we spoke with you last week. So real quick before we show off the cat of the week, why don't we just get a little quick update on how, things are going this week. I heard you transferred out some animals, which is good because that makes more room, right?
Yes. Yeah, we transferred out 9 to Safe Team in Edmonton this last week. So on Thursday and Friday, I believe. So we had a busy couple of days doing that, but it was nice. I mean, 9 doesn't seem like a lot with how full we are, but it really made a difference here in the shelter. So we're happy about that. But then, this week we're hoping to find homes for the rest of them during our fall feline frenzy.
That's right. So we do have some events coming up this week. So we'll get to those in a second. But just real quick, why don't we talk to, we got a cat lined up, Lilith. We got an interview with Lilith this week. So why don't we chit chat with her for a second here, Becca?
Yeah, this sweet girl here is Lilith. So she is one of our longer residents, I would say. She's probably been here for a little over a month now. Super, super sweet girl. You should just pet her. She's the softest thing on the planet, I swear. But she came in. She was just found in the middle of nowhere by a RCMP officer out on a back road. And, she had a couple spouts of upper respiratory. So we're really hoping to just get her out of here so she can, stay healthy and happy in her new forever home. But, you can see Chico down here trying to play with her. She's pretty good most of the time. I think she'd be okay with the kitty in the home that, might not bother her too much. But some days she's not a huge fan of other cats or dogs.
She does seem very nice with humans, though. She was, trying to coerce you into giving her more pets there. She certainly seems sweet. Her coloring is so nice. She looks like a very lovely cat. And
yes, she is.
Just a segue, so obviously you guys have some events coming up this week, and we want to get some more animals like Lilith adopted. So the first one you guys got coming up is the Feline Frenzy, correct?
Yes, our fall Feline Frenzy. So I think this is like our 7th year in a row doing it now. But basically, we have our wheel of deals, and so you're guaranteed a discount off your adoption fee. I think our lowest one is 25%, and then the next one is 50%, 75%, and then free. So you really have a good opportunity to get a really, really good deal, but then you have a 100% chance of getting a deal that absolutely.
Which is great for anybody out there who, really wants a cat or, a dog, and perhaps that adoption fee was, just a little steep for you at the moment. Maybe you're saving up, but this is a chance for you where you can obviously go in and save that money towards maybe you buy them a nice bed for when you pick them up or something like that. It's saving money is never a bad thing. So
no,
wonderful.
That's right.
And you guys have another one coming up as well at PetSmart. So what's the information with that?
Yeah, so that'll be on the Friday, Saturday after Remembrance Day. So I believe the 12th and the 13th. And same thing. We'll be hanging out at PetSmart and trying to get some of our kitties, and if we have any puppies, out for adoption. And really just to showcase our animals and ourselves again. And again, just main goal, getting these animals out into their forever home.
There you go. So if you want to see some of the cats in person, that is certainly a great opportunity to do it. So lots of events coming up here right away. If you're looking for something to do, if you're looking to pick up a cat or a dog, certainly you got options coming up. And real quick before we go, Becca, I always like to check in with what you guys need as far as physical items. And you were mentioning that dry kitten food is starting to run a little low at the shelter.
Yes, same thing as the wet food. We're just flying through it right now. We still have probably about 40 kittens out in foster, and knock on wood, but they've slowed down a little bit here at the shelter, but we still do have kittens coming in and lots on the waiting list. We do help them out whenever we can as well, just to thank them for hanging on to them until they can make it here into the shelter. But yeah, majority of it is just feeding our kitties that are here in the shelter and out in foster. So dry kitten food, any kind of litter really. Here at the shelter, we use non-clumping and pellet litter. But yeah, any kind of litter is welcome too, because we supply the fosters with that as well too.
There you go. So there's a bit of an all points bulletin for anybody out there who wants to do a good deed this week. But unfortunately, that's all the time we have right now, Becca. But I want to thank you. I want to thank Lilith for stopping by and playing with us for a little bit. And we will chat with you again next week.
Yes, for sure. We'll see you next week.
Manage your waste and recyclables with Quick Pick Waste Disposal. 100% locally owned and proud to serve and support the communities we call home. Quick Pick, the convenient solution to avoid pollution.